Thank you, thank you! You're doing the right thing! After all, this is a great man we're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a living legend to talk to. Good luck running Nuka World! Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least, hear me out. Wow! This is amazing. This is like walking through history. Just, please think carefully. If you shut off the power, there's no going back or changing your mind. You really want to condemn one of the greatest minds of his generation to die, even though I've offered you a better option. And just so you can get your hands on a weapon? Guess I didn't realize you were so cold-hearted and selfish. Fine then. Destroy one of our national treasures. That was before we found John Caleb Bradburton in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please, tell me that you'll let him live. Just look at this place. Wish I could have been here before the war. You know, just to see what it was like. It's hard to believe I'm really here. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the call of duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm going to need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum. I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that? For both of us, a mercenary to the end, huh? I guess you've earned it. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search. Fizz Top Mountain here provides a commanding view of Nukatown, USA, and the other areas of the park. Some of the finest and most expensive dining in the park was found at Fizz Top Grill, which you can see up on the mountain slope. Sunglasses? Oh, you mean the Cappy glasses. Sorry, sometimes I forget I'm even wearing them. Aren't they great? It was pretty clever making them part of the... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what? Never mind. I'll just keep looking. Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. Will do. And you have fun doing... whatever you do around here. And that concludes the tour. Pretty good, huh? I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. I was just getting to that part. Oh, okay. Lots of important stuff to do, I guess. Well, I'll get back to my search then. If I knew that, I'd already have some by now. It's gotta be around here somewhere, though. This is Nuka World, after all. Okay. Sorry. It's hard not to get carried away. I mean, I'm standing in Nuka World. It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just that I came all this way and I'd hate for someone else to beat me to it. Sorry. Nice try, but you just said you didn't like Nuka-Cola. I'm not that easy to fool. Wow, really? That's great. In fact, that gives me an idea. I've read all kinds of things about the park, and I'd love to tell someone about it. How about I give you a little tour of Nukatown here, and when it's over, I'll share my secret. What do you say? Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while. Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well. I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry. Okay, then let's get started. Right this way, if you please. Not all of the attractions at Nuka World were rides. The Nuka-Cade here boasted dozens of exciting games of skill for the whole family to enjoy. Winning the games meant earning tickets you could spend to get all kinds of awesome Nuka-Cola merchandise. If I'd been around back then, I'd probably have spent a whole week in here trying to win all the prizes. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting! Those seeking a more refined experience could sit down to a sumptuous meal at the Parlor Dinner Theater, home to the renowned Nuka World players. The Parlor wasn't just a dinner theater. It also hosted one of the park's most sought-after events, the Bottle and Cappy Show. The show was so popular, tickets would sell out months in advance. With its brightly colored design and delicious burgers and fries, it's no surprise Cappy's Cafe was hugely popular with kids. The cafe was best known for its super spicy Nuka Blast Burger, which was so hot it was nicknamed the A-bomb on a bun. On the park's busiest days, the line to get into the cafe was said to stretch all the way to Fizz Top Mountain. Past the market is Nuka World's front gate, which led to this entrance plaza. It was widely believed that the park's average daily attendance numbered in the tens of thousands. Of course, the Nuka-Cola Corporation never released official figures, but from everything I've read, I think that's a low estimate. You might have seen the robot dressed like a big red Nuka-Cola bottle. That's Nira, the park's informational attendant. She might be the only one in the park who's as enthusiastic about Nuka-Cola as I am. Sorry, I tend to forget most people aren't as interested in the history of Nuka-Cola as I am. He was an inventor, and the best thing he ever invented was, you guessed it, Nuka-Cola! Of course, there's a little bit more to the story, and this is the part I think you'll like. I know! That's exactly how I felt when I first learned about the contest. It's so nice to meet someone who really understands. Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, you asked me if I would change my mind, and that's what I want. Well, okay. It's too bad. I really miss that flavor. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you. Wow! That's amazing! Thank you! Okay, so as promised, I'll tell you why I'm here. Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor. Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think? Well, okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Well, I'm glad you asked. I like to think of myself as one of the foremost authorities on the subject of Nuka World. So, is that a yes? I'll take you to some of the best spots right here in Nuka Town, USA, and show you just how amazing this place really is. What? Boring? If you were really a fellow Nuka-Cola fan, you'd want to hear what I have to say. Since you clearly don't care, and there's nothing more to talk about. I know, but there's more to the story. Just hear me out. I hope you find that Nuka-Cola Quartz soon. I'm getting thirsty. Can't wait to taste that Nuka-Cola Quartz again. Yay! You're the best! Thank you so much. Hello again. Yes, I'm still here and still searching. But what if... No. You're right. I'm thinking only about myself. About what I wanted. What he needed. I hadn't thought of it that way. I guess so. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that and then have it snatched away. it hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you. Now this looks interesting. Come on. Well, maybe you're right. I guess I didn't consider his feelings as much as I should have. This trip was totally worth it. I'm so glad I came here. Someday, I should write a book about all this. And before you ask, yes, you'll be a big part of the story. Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. It sure is. What? Really? I can't imagine how anyone couldn't like Nuka-Cola. I think it's the best drink ever invented, and I love every flavor. Come on, you clever little Cappy. Show yourself. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Sooner or later, Cappy, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Damn, they hit this thing pretty well. Gotta keep searching. Can't give up now. Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. All right. So it's not that well known. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings anyway. Well, it's a long way from here, so I guess that's not surprising. A junkyard? Are you crazy? Just look around. What? You can't be serious. This is the most special place in the world. Any minute now, I'm gonna spot that thing. It's close. I know it's close. It has to be. The name's Sierra Petrovita. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum? I traveled all the way from the Capital Wasteland to visit this place. Keep those eyes peeled. Those Cappies could be pretty well hidden. Happy hunting! Careful out there. The park's a pretty dangerous place. Here's hoping they didn't hide the Cappies too well. Remember, you won't see hidden Cappy codes without the glasses. Make sure you're wearing them while you search. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting. Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Yep, I've been looking over the clues you brought me. A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive? Hold on. We haven't gotten into Brad Burton's office yet. That was the deal, remember? Come on, just hang in there a little bit longer. Payment's coming, I promise. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code. Wait! Don't do it. I have a better idea. I think I have a way we can all win here. Nice try, but you'd be 1 G short, so let's just assume it's refreshing. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. How? Just look around. Don't you see it? Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap. I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow. Wow. What is this place? Let's take a closer look. Look at that. Mr. Bradburton, you were one sneaky devil. That's it. The door's unlocked. Let's go inside. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola? Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision. What do you think is in here? After you. The formula's got to be past this door. Let's see where the hidden elevator goes. This is so exciting! I just knew there'd be a secret elevator here. Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden. The formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open. Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find. Look in, around, and behind everything. I know that formula's here. I also know it'll be carefully concealed. My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor. You asshole! You said you'd let Brad Burton live! You're gonna pay for that! You bitch! You said you'd let Brad Burton live! You're gonna pay for that! No! Mr. Brad Burton, I'm sorry. I'm going to see what else I can find in this place to add to my collection. I can't believe he was alive all that time, stuck in that room. That must have been awful. I wish you could have given me more time with Brad Burton before you cut the power. Guess I'll be heading home soon. Not much left for me here. That was quite an adventure, wasn't it? Running out of steam? You should drink a Nuka-Cola. That always gets me going. Some people say I can be a little overwhelming. Is that why you stopped talking? I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's your decision? I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Brad Burton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old. Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this. The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was. I sort of feel sorry for him. What the? What? It was my pleasure, especially since none of the gangs wanted to hear any of that. Believe me, I tried. Now, I promised I'd tell you why I'm here, so I will. Oh, sure! I spent most of my life reading everything I could get my hands on about Nuka-Cola, including Nuka World. I said I'd tell you why I was here, so I will. Right, I promised I'd tell you. So here goes. Mr. Brad Burton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me. Wait. I have an idea. Oh! Huh? Brad Burton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think? Of course. You've been very patient. And a deal's a deal. Oh my God! It's alive! He's alive! What? No! You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.